Baba Baswan. I am Kushare sir. Student, today we discuss the problem set first of the chapter similarity. In this, the first question is select the appropriate alternative. In this question, there are 5 sub questions. First one is in triangle ABC and triangle PQR. I have to draw this figure here, triangle ABC and triangle PQR. In 1:1 correspondence, this ratio is also given AB upon QR. Look at this, AB upon QR means that this side AB is proportional with the side QR. Then second, BC upon PR. Suppose that this BC I have to show by two identical marks with PR. Then third one is CA upon PQ. CA show by 3 identical marks. Okay. Then the options are A. Triangle PQR is similar with triangle ABC. B. Triangle PQR is similar with triangle CAB. C. Triangle CBA is similar with triangle PQR. And D. Triangle BCA is similar with triangle PQR. We have to choose here the correct alternative out of these 4. Now student, for this, when we look these two triangle and this identical mark, then we take by using this identical mark. Suppose that the first A in triangle PQR is similar with ABC. Now PQR ABC, PQR then ABC. This is not proper 1:1 correspondence, so that this is not correct alternative. Then look at this second one. Triangle PQR, first vertex is PQR, is similar with triangle CAB. C, A and B. Look here, PQR, CAB. Means that this is correct alternative. Then when we look this, then there is also not 1:1 correspondence. In this also there is not 1:1 correspondence. So that the answer is B. So answer of the first sub question is B, which is triangle PQR is similar with triangle CAB. Can you understand this first question? Okay, then we discuss second question. Okay, the second sub question. If in triangle DEF and triangle PQR, angle D, look at this identical mark, angle D is congruent with angle Q, angle R is congruent with angle E, then which of the following statement is false? Look here, the question is that which is the false. Now here is first one is EF. Look here, EF upon PR is equals to DF upon PQ. Second one is D upon PQ is equals to EF upon RP. Third one is DE upon QR is equals to DF upon PQ. Then EF upon RP is equals to DE upon QR. Now student, which statement is false? For this, we take its correspondence. The proper correspondence is this angle D and angle Q is congruent. Angle R and angle E is also congruent. So first I will take this proper correspondence, angle D and angle Q. Okay, then angle R and angle E, means that suppose we take second one is E, then correspondence is R, and then third one is last is automatically congruent, means that DEF and T, means that this is 1:1 correspondence between the vertices of the two triangles. Now then observe carefully, EF PR, second and third. DF, first and third, upon first and third. Mean that this is true. Then look at this second. DE first and second. PQ is first and last. This ratio. Look here. Yeah? Second ला काय घेतले बघा? P आणि Q घेतले. EF बघा. EF upon RP. Okay, look at this. DE upon QP. Here is DE upon QP. Then next one is. इथे आपल्याला थोडासा काहीतरी वेगळा मार्ग दिसतो. Then this one is DE upon QR. DE upon QR is equals to DF, first and third, upon first and third. Mean that this is also true. Then look at last one is EF, second and third, upon RP, second and third. Then DE, first and second, QR, first and second. Mean that when we look this, then this is the false because all these three are true. So that in this question number second, the answer is B, which is false, and the ratio is DE upon PQ is equals to EF upon R. This is our answer of the question number second. Then we take next question number third. Question third of the first question. In triangle ABC and triangle DEF, look at this figure. Angle B, look at angle B is equals to angle E by using single identical mark. Angle F is equals to angle C by using double identical mark. And students, AB is equals to 3 times of the D. When the AB is thrice of that D. Then which of the statement regarding the two triangles is true? Here is the question is asked. Find out the true statements. Now we take one by one. For this, but you have to take these vertices. Then the correspondence is A with D, B with E, and C with F. So that by using this correspondence and looking the ratio of the sides is 1:3. Then we take, mean that here the sides are not congruent because the ratio is given here. Now AB is equal to 3DE, mean that AB upon DE is equals to 3 upon 1, mean that 3:1. This is the ratio. Now means the sides are not congruent. Means first point, the triangles are not congruent, is not true. Then second, observe carefully. The triangles are similar but not congruent. I think that this is correct statement. Then we look at remaining statements. Angle C. The triangles are congruent and similar. Now here in this figure and also in given, the ratio is given 3:1. Means that the sides are not congruent. Means that the triangles are not congruent. But here is the sentence is are congruent and similar. Means that this statement is also false. And none of this is not the answer because this second statement B, the triangles are similar but not congruent, is true because the angle B is congruent with angle E, angle C is congruent with angle F. Mean that these two triangles are congruent by similar by using a similarity test. So that our answer is B of the third question is B, and this B is the triangles are similar but not congruent. This is our answer of the question number third. Then we take next question. Okay. Then the next sub question, question number 4. Look at these two triangles, ABC and triangle DEF are equilateral triangles. This ratio of areas of two triangles is 1:2. AB is 4. the length of the DE. Now their answers are given in options. Now student, same question we discuss in practice set 1.4 question number 6. Now same question. Now how to solve at that time? Here you have to also write hint here. When in your examination you have to write only the answer, but I have to take here hint of that solution. Hint म्हणतो हे राइट करायचं नाही आपल्याला एक्झामच्या वेळेस. Now look carefully. These two triangles are equilateral triangles, means they are similar. Therefore first I have to directly take here triangle ABC is similar with triangle DEF by using AA similarity test, because all angles of equilateral triangle is 60 degree. Now if these two triangles are similar, then by using the theorem of areas of two similar triangles, their areas is equals to their corresponding ratio of the corresponding side square. Therefore area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle DEF is equals to their corresponding side square. Here is we want the answer of D, so I have to take here AB square upon DE square, because by using theorem of areas of similar triangles. Then student, we substitute the value. This ratio is 1:2 is given here. I have to directly substitute this value as 1:2 is equals to AB is also given, it's 4, in that 4 square upon D square. Then here is also square is square, we can take its square root, so that taking square root of both sides we get that 1 upon root 2 is equals to 4 upon D. Here by taking square root. Okay, then by cross multiplication 1 into D is D is equals to 4 into root 2, mean that D is equals to 4 root 2. When you observe these 4 sub points, then this is the answer. D is 4 root 2, so that answer of this question number 4 is that. Therefore answer is question number 4 is D, and which is 4 root 2 is our question number 4. Can you understand this? Okay. Okay, the last sub question in this figure, this segment XY is parallel with segment BC. Then which of the following statement is true? Look at this, true. We want to find out here true statement. Now first look here, AB upon AC, means that this full side and this full side, AX upon AY, AX upon AY. Then second बघा, AX upon XP is equals to AY upon YC पाहिजे तर पण इथे AC, म्हणजे हे तर असू शकत नाही, this is false. थर्ड बघा, AX upon YC क्रॉस घेतलेले AY upon XB, याचा विचार होऊ शकतो की नाही, आपण ते बघूया. मी याचं पण बघूया. AB upon YC is equals to AC upon XB. इथे पण काहीतरी दिसते. Out of these three, one is true. Now which is true? How to solve? Now I have taken its hint. Do not write at in your examination. Here only I have to take its hint. How to solve these type of questions? Now in this triangle, this segment XY is parallel with segment BC. If any segment is parallel to the side which intersect remaining two sides in two distinct points, then by using basic proportionality theorem we can solve this example. So we take its basic proportionality theorem for this triangle. Then in triangle ABC XY is parallel with BC, which is given, so that by using basic proportionality theorem AX upon XB is equals to AY upon YC, because by basic proportionality theorem Student, when we observe here, if we take this ratio out of this, now if we take its, look at its numerator and denominator. If we have to take first its inverted, then we get, I will write here xb upon ax is equals to yc upon ay by inverted. We studied this property in 9th standard. Now again by component, then we take here xb plus ax upon the denominator is as it is equals to yc plus ay and denominator is as it is. This is by component. Okay, look at in figure. xb plus ax, by using in between this property, this is ab, so I have to write it right here ab upon denominator as it is ax, and look at this yc plus ay becomes ac, means that ac upon denominator is as it is ay. Then again take its alternative property, then we write here ab upon ac is equals to this ax upon ay by alternative. Now then we observe here, look at the first point, ab upon ac is equals to ax upon ay, so that this is our answer, means that the true statement is a. So that answer of this question number 5 is, answer 5 is a, which is ab upon ac is equals to ax upon ay. Can you understand this, student? We have to study these properties, invertendo, componendo, alternando, dividendo in 9th standard. This is our question number 1st. Okay. Okay. Question number 2. In triangle ABC, B dash D dash C, BD is 7, BC is 20. Then find the following ratio. These 3 ratios are given. We have to find the value of each ratio. Now student, when you observe this figure, for these 3 triangles, which one is ABD, ADC and ABC? The common vertex is A. If for these 3 triangles, common vertex is A, then we can draw the height here, means that for these 3 triangles having equal heights. We know that the property, if the triangles have equal height, then their ratio of areas is equal to their corresponding bases. So that we use the property which is we studied in earlier. Now, how to solve such type of examples? Look carefully. Solution. Now first, BD is given, BC is given, so that I have to first find out the value of DC. Means that BD plus DC is equals to BC, because in between is property B dash D dash C. Substitute the value, BD is 7 plus DC we have to find, BC is 20. Then 7 transpose to this another side. Then what is the subtraction? 30. This is the value of DC. DC is 30. Now for triangle ABD, triangle ADC and triangle ABC having common vertex A. Therefore, they have equal heights. We know the ratio of areas of two triangles having corresponding bases. So that we take its first answer. Now the first one is area of triangle ABD upon area of triangle ADC. Look at this ratio. ABD and ADC. Both these triangles having equal height. Therefore, their ratio is equal to their corresponding bases. So that the base of this ABD is BD and base of this ADC is DC. Okay. Then the value of BD is equals to how much? 7. And value of DC is 13. Means that the value of the first ratio is 7 upon 13. Then for the second one is, second one is area of triangle ABD upon area of triangle ABC. Now look at this triangle ABD and ABC. Both having also A is the common vertex. Therefore, they having also equal height. Therefore, their ratio of areas is equal to their corresponding bases. So that base of ABD is BD and base of ABC is BC. The value of BD is 7 and BC is 20. We cannot simplify it, so that the second ratio having answer is 7 upon 20. Then the third ratio. Third ratio is area of triangle ADC upon area of triangle ABC. Look at this triangle ADC and ABC having also A is the common vertex. Then their height is also equal. If the height is equal, then the ratio is equal to their corresponding bases. So that base of ADC is BC and base of ABC is BC. The value of DC is 13 upon how much? 20. Now, therefore, the answer in full sentence. Now, first one is which ratio? Area of triangle ABD upon area of triangle ADC is equals to 7 upon 30. Then second ratio. Area of triangle ABD upon area of triangle ABC is equals to 7 upon 20. And the third answer is area of triangle ADC upon area of triangle ABC is equals to 13 upon 20. This is our question number second. Can you understand this, student? Then we take next question. Now the next question, question number third. The ratio of areas of two triangles with equal heights, look here, equal heights, is 2:3. And if base of the smaller triangle is 6 centimeter, then what is the corresponding base of the bigger triangle? Now student, here is two triangles are of equal heights. Now therefore, if the ratio of the two triangles is also given, ratio of areas of two triangles is also given 2:3 with equal heights, mean that we use the property. If the triangles having equal height, then the ratio is equal to their corresponding bases. So that by using this property we can solve this example, so that its solution. Here we take their areas. Let A1 and A2 be the areas of two triangles and B1, B2 be the corresponding bases of two triangles. Mean that by using these, the ratio of areas of two triangles is equals to 2:3. Mean that A1 as to A2 is equals to 2:3. Now, then, if the base of the smaller triangle is given, means that that the base of the smaller triangle is B1 is equals to how much? 6 centimeter. We have to find out the corresponding base of the bigger triangle, means that B2 is equals to question mark. Now student, these two triangles having equal height, means that the triangles having equal heights. This is given. This is given. Therefore, we know that. Therefore, the ratio of areas of two triangles with equal heights is equal to the ratio of their corresponding bases. So that by using this property, we write here A1 upon A2 is equals to B1 upon B2. Then substitute the values. What is the value of A1 upon A2? Is 2 upon 3 is equals to B1 is 6 centimeter and B2 we have to find it. Then by cross multiplication we get 2 into B2 is equals to 6 into 3. Then B2 is equals to 6 3s are 18 upon these 2 goes to denominator. Then we can simplify by using these 2. Therefore B2 is equals to 2 9s. Means that base of that bigger triangle is 9. Unit is here centimeter. In that 9 centimeter. Therefore our answer in full sentence is the corresponding base of bigger. The corresponding base of bigger triangle is how much? 9 centimeter. This is our answer. Now this is the question number 3rd. Can you understand this?